After watching it hit the last couple, it looks like we've made a pretty significant improvement where the club's coming just a little bit more outside, which is causing you to turn the ball over, which is one thing that we mentioned before. Like we were saying earlier, by being able to turn it over, you're going to gain some distance that way. So we'll have you hit one more here, just to...
I got it.
Yeah.
All the pros say, all the books that I read say that you should take your divot head of your ball. I always take my divot back here somewhere.
Right.
How do you develop this, getting the divot in front of the ball?
Basically, it's kind of what we're working on right here. It's your angle of approach is affecting where the divot's going to be taken. So if you're coming in steep to the ball with the
ball things he drew start
path
from number 4.
right to left of the target, which will promote a draw, you've got a chance to be able to hit a little bit behind it. So realistically, we want the path to be coming into the ball. As most pros would hit it, would be coming just a little bit down the line from the left, which makes it, you're hitting the ball and then the divot is occurring from there. Which is one thing we're trying to get your path going out the side just a little bit more off the ball, which is going to help create that. Whereas right now we're a little bit inside, which can cause hitting the ground just a little bit before. Right. Very good. That ball's trying to turn over again. That's a much improved move there.
You just have to remember that, Zach.
Better though, your follow through is held a little longer there. Very good there. Very good. We'll have you hit one more shot here, but that looks pretty good back there. Well, that's really good right there. You're hitting down into the ball, which is creating it to get more up into the air. We'll have you hit one more there.
Oh, that's not bad again.
That's not bad. That turned out pretty good.
Then I did what I usually do. I stop my swing.
And that's caused by one thing here. This is one good thing to practice here. The club got just a little bit far on the backswing, which your mind automatically knows, uh-oh, I may hit it too far. So you have to start slowing down into the ball. So we'll have the backswing just get a little bit shorter, and we'll try to accelerate through it from there. There you go. That's really good right there.
Good. Showtime today.
Oh, hit that ball.
That's right.
That ball. That's what I do.
Well, and that's because of one thing there. The club head, as we were talking earlier, past the hands, so an impact. That club would have been like that, where your hands are behind the ball and the club head there. So we want to make sure that we keep the hands more in front of it. There you go. Look at how that ball popped straight up into the air there.
I didn't swing hard. I just.
But you don't have to though.
That's my trouble though. I lose all confidence with this thing. I hit 3 or 4 decent ones.
Well, the main thing is just accelerating through it. Look at that shot right there.
That's a good one.
There's a good one.
Get in.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good right there. All right, as we were talking with Chuck a minute ago, we want to make sure that our wrists aren't hinging and unhinging, because whenever they hinge and unhinge, that's going to help get the ball up in the air. Whereas with this pitch shot, we want to keep it fairly close to the ground. So we're not going to try to help the ball to the air at all, because we want it to land on the edge of the green there. So in order to do that, we want to make sure that our swing is a little bit flatter, so it's a little bit lower and slower, whereas a chip shot, it gets a little bit steeper, which helps it get in the air. So we'll have you hit a couple balls here of just making sure that the club kind of stays lower to the ground, so it doesn't create that steepness to get it up into the air. That's very well done right there. The club stayed low to the ground. So your path, your angle of approach is much more shallow there, which helped keep the ball low, which is what we're trying to do here, just trying to land it right on the edge of the green. Oh, he might have made it. Ooh, pretty good right there. Can you feel the difference of trying to keep that club just a little bit lower, which is going to help keep it down?
Just come up higher, but down here it helps.
Right, by keeping it just a little bit lower, that's going to help keep the ball lower, which, as you can tell, that worked out pretty good there.